Hi.
Now it's starting to record, and now, sorry, I'm just getting used to how to use all this and do this. No. Okay. Can you guys see my screen or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Cool. All right. So we didn't get through it yesterday. It did take a little bit of time than what we thought. So I just thought I'd do it now. And it makes things easier doing it with you guys there because I kind of feel like an idiot talking to myself and recording it. But so this is a meal prep basics. It's more just ways to teach you guys how to do your meal prepping and all that kind of stuff. So three steps to success. So your first one is like do a little bit of a self-analysis, kind of the same thing as what we did yesterday. What does success look like to you? What has worked well in the past, and also what do you struggle with the most? Hang on, I'm just going to put this. What do you guys struggle with the most? And also, what has inhibited you from seeing results in the past? Just so then we can break through these barriers, so then we can actually be able to, get you guys on the road for where you guys want to be at the end of the day. Like we said before, it's not going to take 28 days for you guys to have 100% results. It's going to take that little bit longer. We're just wanting you guys to start that journey and then, look at ways that we can help you in the future as well to getting the results. Okay, step one, of course, is making a plan. How do we make a plan? We're going to be getting you guys to be looking at that, your hand guide or your plate method, guys. Plate method one. So one of the best ways, for example, is here they've mapped out their ones is having your protein, your starches, your vegetables, and your fats. So putting them into categories for that. Like for example, they've got here panko chicken for your protein. Your starch is going to be quinoa. Your vegetables can be broccoli. Your fats is going to be olive oil. There's other ways that you can do it. For example, mine yesterday I did was chicken. My starch, I have decided to use pumpkin. My vegetables, I've used carrot, zucchini, and then my fats, I've used cheese and a little bit of ricotta. So there's all different ways that you guys can do this and making sure that you're planning your meals so then you're meeting those needs that you need. Next one. So proteins that they're wanting you guys to use is pick 2 to 3 protein staples for the week. Stock up your freezer with staples. Plan your balanced snacks. Load up your cart with vegetables. Create a list organized by departments. Also, all the recipes are on our Infused website, so you can just click on them and it will take you to the website. So what we're meaning here is with your stock up of freezer staples is a lot of the time stock up with your frozen fruits, vegetables. Also, you can stock up with your stir fry mix and all that kind of stuff because a lot of the times we find you guys saying, I didn't create a meal because it's going to take too long. So then you guys decided to have takeaway. We always have already cooked rice in our pantry, already your frozen stir fry mix, and then some chicken. Or even sometimes if I have to, I'll go with canned tuna. Mix it all in together, and there's your carbs, fats, proteins all in there. Next one, execute the plan. So what we're meaning by that is by creating your favorite meals by using a crock pot, a muffin tin, air fryer, baking sheet, roasting pan, a pot, whatever you guys need to have, making sure that you guys are getting these meals done. A lot of the times using things like your muffin tins are great. because then it means you've already got it in your individual serving size, so then you don't need to worry about cutting it up. For example, you can cook chicken in an air fryer, which then can create it into, you can make it into a taco night, you can make soups, you can make, you know, all sorts of different stuff. Step 3, tracking your progress. One of the biggest things for people to do is making sure you guys are tracking it. It's the only way for you guys to know and making sure that you guys are going in the right direction, and also for us to know what direction you guys are going to be going in. Yeah, sorry, I'm just... Okay, so making sure that you're putting them in your calendar and all that kind of stuff, so then we can also check all this. Right, that's it for the menu planning. So there's not a lot to it. It's just making sure that you guys are pretty much using your hand food guide, making sure that you're loading up on vegetables, and making sure you're getting your fats, your carbs, and your proteins and all that kind of stuff. Has anyone had any issues with using MyFitnessPal?
No.
Okay. You've used it before, haven't you, Sabina?
I have in the past. I haven't put it on at the moment, but I'll put it on. And I guess I'll start tracking stuff. I find it just a little bit time consuming sometimes.
It is, but like I shared yesterday in our group, one is ways that you can, if you're using the recipes from the HSN, what you can do is literally just copy that food group, or the food that you're using, copy it, put it into creating your own recipe, and then if you're adding anything to it or you're not using it, take it away and add what you're putting it in, and it will sort it out yourself. And then there's your menu done. So literally I did yesterday, I made the 4 ingredients pancakes. I did change the recipe a bit because of my intolerances. The zucchini, lasagna, and I also made my own pumpkin and chicken salad for lunch for the week, but I literally just copied it, took out what I didn't use, added what I did use, and then it was pretty much done. And you can change the grams on there. So say it said 100 grams of oats, but you only used 80 grams of oats, just change the 100 to 80 and it will work it out for you.
Okay.
So that's going to be one of the easier ways to do it. It does, I will admit, it does take some time to use MyFitnessPal, but once you've started it, it's that little bit easier.
Yeah, and I suppose if you're meal prepping, you have the same thing over and over. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it is. It's just why you're meal prepping sometimes. I normally just write mine down on a bit of piece of paper, and then once I finish, while I'm watching a movie or something, unfortunately, I normally just chuck it all in if it's that little bit different to what a recipe is.
Yeah. Cool.
Is there any questions from you, Susan? Yours is on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Birds are loud this morning. No, all good.
All good. All right.
Yeah.
Like I said, meal prepping isn't that hard. Literally, Graham and I got ours done out yesterday. So we've sorted out our whole week in literally one day. So I don't need to cook dinner for myself because I'm having the same thing every single day. He's got his stuff all sorted out. And it just makes things easier for us to be accountable. Otherwise, it's ways that you can get off track, which is not what we're wanting you guys to do. I think Elaine's trying to log on.
And all those on the actual website, so the HSN website, I haven't actually been on there, but I've printed off all the other stuff we need. So all the recipes are on there as well, like more than what's on our meal plans.
Yeah. So hang on, I'm just putting on the video. So if you guys want to change the any of the meal plan that's on the meal plan, you're more than welcome to. Just making sure that you're sticking to your calories. So I am slowly going through doing the body fat percentage and all that kind of stuff, and slowly putting you guys on roughly what calories you should be sitting at, which most of us are going to be sitting between 1600 and 1700 calories a day anyways. I don't want you guys going too low, because the minute you guys go too low, your body's going to think that you're not eating and it's going to store it as a fat. But as long as you, so say for example, also you've went from eating, say 1,000 calories a day, don't jump straight up from 1,000 to 1,600. Your body won't know how to change that, change it, or it will actually change it into fats. And this is the reason why some people start gaining fats. If you're eating 1,000 calories, slowly boost it from 1,000 to 1,100. Slowly go up. Don't go straight from 1,000 calories to 1,600. If you know roughly what you were eating before to what I'm saying, what you guys are eating.
Yeah.
Elaine's got her thing turned off, but I don't know if she wants to ask a question.
Can you hear me, Beck?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I've been trying to work it out, but I can't work out because I can't
Click on
see.
your screen, and down the bottom there's a little video thing. You unclick.
Where it says video, stop video.
Where it says stop video, yeah.
Yeah, where it says
Click on
stop
that.
video, it will say, it will turn it over to turning it on and off. Oh.
Yeah, it's on. I've got it on.
Have you got something covered?
No. No, because my camera's at the top of my screen.
Because I know that with my laptop, I can, like, for example, turn that, and then that. I've got a little thing that can turn my camera on and off.
There you go.
Oh, there.
Okay. Yeah, Beck, what I found was on MyFitnessPal, it's in kilojoules, not calories. So I've had to adjust my kilojoules. Like I've had to adjust because I had 1,600, which was cows, but so now I've had to adjust it to kilojoules.
What I'll do is when I see you tomorrow, I'll fix it up for you. There's a way that you can change your kilojoules to calories.
Okay.
And off the top of my head, because I had to do it for Guy yesterday, because it was the same thing for his. So if you go in,
that's okay. Well, once I do all my measurements, then I'll sort it out. But I've got it in kilojoules at the moment.
All it is kilojoules to calories is literally, if you're ever out and somewhere's got kilojoules, is another thing to work out whether it's going to fit into your macros, is dividing it by 4. It's meant to be divided by 4.2 and you'll get your calories. But if you're out, the last thing you want to do is divide your calories, like get your phone out and go, oh, it's 2,146. Let's divide that by 4.2. At least in your head, you can go, okay, 2,100. I'll divide that by 4, which equals 525 calories. Do I have 525 calories left in my day? No, I don't. Let's pick something else.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's the way that I do it whenever I'm out, is trying to just divide it by 4, because it's easy to divide it by 4.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But no problems.
But it's actually divided by 4.2.
Okay. Rightio.
Sorry, I can hear my kids in the background yelling and screaming. Is there any other questions for your meal planning and all that kind of stuff?
No, I'm good.
Nope. How's your meal planning going, Gaz? He's off.
He's on mute.
Oh, he just logged off. He doesn't want to answer the question. Yeah, because like I said, Gaz and I are doing it ourselves. Also, like I said the other day, Graham's doing it as well. We're not in the challenge, up for the prizes or anything like that. But it's also just to show you guys that we can do this, and sometimes it's good to actually put us back on track. Because I know, for example, my diet kind of got a little bit off the Richter scale a little bit, the same as Graham's has gone off, and I'm sure Gaz's kind of went off a little bit. So this is a good time for us to do it with you guys and show you guys how it should look or anything like that. So that's the reason why on Facebook I've been trying to share my photos and all that kind of stuff with you guys, so then you can see roughly what I'm eating. Of course, my food's going to be a little bit different to most of you guys because of course, like I say, my intolerances. But I can always teach you guys how to make sure that you're getting, you know, nice, yummy food, and making sure that you stay underneath your calories.
Yeah, man.
Did you do food prep yesterday, Gaz, or are you doing it today?
No, the kids are crazy yesterday, so I'm doing today. It's been hard work.
Yeah.
So I'll do it today. Sunday's a good day for me today.
Yeah. Ours is just Saturday because we don't normally get much time because of the kids are doing sports, so we just find Saturdays for us are great.
I'm going to give it a crack today. I don't know how I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I
I
hate
did shopping.
doing all this stuff, but I'll give it a crack.
So do I.
See if I can do a week's prep. Yeah.
Good one I found is if you're doing shakes, get the Glad bags and then put everything in the Glad bag. And you got like 5 days worth. You just chuck it in the Thermomix or something, yeah.
Oh, I can do a shake every day, Gaz. That's not a drama.
Yeah.
It's the actual food because
Yeah, I know.
I hate cooking at the best of times. So doing a food prep is a big deal. But anyway,
Yeah,
I'll give it a go.
But
I always
I
find
find
a
meal
one-pot
prepping
meal.
is easier.
Sorry.
A one-pot meal works really well if you do like a one-pot meal, and that lasts like 5 lunches.
Yeah.
Or
And
thing
because
I
I
said.
work, I've got to be totally prepared. So do that every day.
You give me the kitchen. Like if I'm ever stressed, my partner knows, Graham will know that something's gone wrong because I'll be in the kitchen cooking. That's my de-stress mode.
I can think of better things to do to de-stress, Beck.
I just know that it's like my way. So, but yeah, either that or punching a bag. No.
Yeah. So I've got a bit of time today, so we'll work on that.
Yeah, if you guys have any issues, feel free to give me a message on the HSN app. Even today I'm going out and I'm taking my already prepared lunch just to make sure that I'm sticking to what I need to eat, to make things easier when we're going to friends' houses. But yeah, it's totally up to you guys. Meal prep is going to be one of the easiest ways you guys can stay on track, even if you're not meal prepping in advance. Another way that you guys can do it is by having a think of tonight what you want to eat for tomorrow. Then Monday comes, have a think about what you want to eat on Tuesday and have it already sitting in MyFitnessPal, so then you know. So then breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks are already sitting there and you go, okay, I need to make this and I'm going to have this and I'm going to have that. Then you know how many calories you should be eating and what you're going to be eating. Is another way if you're struggling with making the meal prep foods. It's just being a day advance on your MyFitnessPal. So then you can't binge eat, because then you can go, okay, I'm only going to eat what I've put in MyFitnessPal and that is it. And don't go off what you've ate. And if someone goes, oh, let's go out and have this, go, no, I've already done my meal prep or whatever it is. Or if you know that you're going to go out, just try and look at the menus before you go out. It's going to be the other thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just wait a minute to see whether he's got anything, and then I think I'm going to wrap this up.
Okay.
Were you going to say something, Gaz?
No, he's on mute.
He's on mute, so he mustn't have wanted to say anything. Cheers for that. Like I said,
All good.
Just
there, just everybody needs a hand, singer.
Huh?
Everybody needs a hand. Just let Becca or I know. We'll help out.
Yeah. If you guys need any help, just feel free to yell out. I am trying to get back to you guys in your messages when I can. But yeah, I'm always here available. Same as if I'm not there, Gaz is logging online. So mine will come up as the infused. Gaz will come up as Gaz if he's writing to the messages. But if you're going to write personally, it will be only me that replies to them unless he logs on using the app.
Okay.
So yeah, that is someone has to be late. Hang on a second, I'm gonna wait for her to clock in and then I'm gonna Hayley, a bit late here, aren't we?
Well, I'm going to log out, Beck. So
yeah, okay, I'll catch up with you
I will
later.
I will
I'll
see
see you
when?
tomorrow about
Tomorrow
4:20,
About 4:15 or so.
and we'll get
Okay.
it done then. Okay.
Okay. Bye,
See
guys.
ya.
Have a good
Get
day.
off to. See you
Bye.
later,
Yeah,
guys.
I'll see you all
Bye.
later. Poor Hayley just misses out, but it's all recorded anyways. See you guys.
Thank you.